I'm sorry, Sonic Hat, but I'm afraid that this video is getting a bit more professional than usual. Super Mario Odyssey is considered one of the greatest games of all time. But what if I told you that Mario Odyssey is a lot like a Greek mythology? More specifically, a Greek mythology under the same name. That's right, I'm talking about the Odyssey. You already knew this is coming based off the title. Who would have guessed? So for this video, we'll be starting at Book 5 for the Odyssey, and at the start of Mario Odyssey. So in the beginning, Mario is trying to go against Bowser, but then he pretty much gets knocked off the ship, because Bowser is a god and should be treated as such. Odysseus gets his boat obliterated by Poseidon, but somehow manages to make it to an island, similar to the fashion that Mario somehow lands on the Cap Island from Mario Odyssey. So that's pretty similar, isn't it? Alright, so just for organizational purposes, we are going to be putting some post-it notes up. Alright, let's have Mario on this side. And Odyssey on this side. So in the Cap Kingdom, where Mario lands, he meets his new friend, Cappy. And similar to the way that Athena helps Odysseus throughout his journey, Cappy will help Mario throughout the entire adventure. So that's another good plot point. So after a couple of levels, Mario goes to the inverted pyramid and defeats, the Alright, so basically Mario defeats the god Knuckle-Tolik. And yeah, he basically killed the god of these people of the desert. That's terrible. And also Odysseus kills a bunch of people too, and that's the beginning of the actual story, so let's add that to the wall. I also forgot to add that Mario also kills a bunch of people on the way, so... The third level of Mario Odyssey takes way too long. It's basically the water level and there are a bunch of mermaids. So in the same way that Mario beat up the god, Odysseus also beat up the Cyclops for really no reason. Right? The Cyclops just trying to do his own thing. Then Odysseus comes in, steals the sheep, and then the Cyclops comes and Odysseus blinds him. So no wonder why Poseidon's so bad. So we're going to jump ahead a few levels because they're really irrelevant. But I would like to point out that Mario does go to the sea, the seaside kingdom thing. And he fights an octopus, which is irrelevant, but so does Odysseus with the whirlpool. So, really both did it just to be cool, so I guess that should be up here. Now, it's really the ending where the two stories begin to split apart a little bit. So, in the end of the Odyssey, Odysseus makes it back to the castle and then gets all of the people that are living there now away. And then he's back with his wife and happily ever after. But Mario's a little more complicated than that. Well, Mario's ending is really different. It's really not that different from any other Mario ending. Basically, just goes, chases Bowser to the moon after he escapes from the castle. And then he gets Peach back, saves the day, and then Peach leaves. The end. And that's everything that's the same about both stories, except they're both different. Why did I make this? Wait, what's on the right? Huh?